Alright, what's up my people? I'm here to show y'all a little bit of how we put it down when we do our 3D stuff. Let you get an idea of what we go through. This is a picture of a school. I'm working on a set. It's a school set, and this is going to be in our mini series called Just Schooling Them. And I'm working on the school right now. I'm working on this part. So this is the reference. I'm going to show you the 3D model that I'm doing. And here it is of the school. And here's the part that I'm going to be working on now. Right there. Get a picture of it. Nope, that's not the right reference. There you go. That's the part that I'm going to be working on right now. Right there. And it's right here is where I'm going to be working on. But before I do that, I want to give you a little taste of what I'm doing. This is the 3D model without the textures being shown. Well, now I'm going to turn the textures on so you can see what it looked like with the textures on it. That's a little taste right there. Take a little bit. Take a few seconds. Alright. This is a flying view. Alright, let me get a little closer so you can really appreciate the textures. Get down on eye level, kinda. Yeah, this is for the mini series called Just Schooling Them, which is going to be about a bunch of kids that are trapped in a dimension. When they go to class, they get trapped inside of a dimension that turns their teachers into racist monsters. And some of the teachers are good and they help the kids fight against the racist monsters. And it's more fun than it sounds. It's a lot of fun. But this is the school model that I'm gonna use for the outside. And it's rendering. There you go. This is a close-up of it. You can check out the bricks. This is all the textures going on and everything. And this is just the outside. We gotta do the inside. And it's a lot of work going into making these movies and making these models. A whole lot of work, a whole lot of science too. You know, you gotta really know your stuff to do this. It's not easy. I'm using a program called Blender. And Blender is free, which is my favorite thing about it. And my second favorite thing is that it's very powerful. It's strong. Just because it's free don't mean that it's weak. I mean, it's very powerful. And here's all the detail you can see. Yep. And this is another part of the school. I can show you some of the, here's the research I used to make the playground in the school, or the courtyard, or whatever they call it. And it has a gate here. Right? And that's the research. Now here's my model. Okay, you can see part of it there. Let me come out of that mode. Try to back up. Alright, let me back it up. I'm trying to get a good shot so it can look kind of like that picture. Let me just take it right there. So I'll show you the research again. Here's kind of like what you're gonna see, and then bam, that's my rendition of it. My research, and then my model of it. I think it's close. So now today I'm gonna be working on another part of the school. I'm gonna work on this side part here, and I want to give y'all an idea what it's like to work on these 3D programs making these models. And making the models is just one phase. You got model creating, you have animation, you have lighting, you have compositing, you got um oh man, you got so many phases I can't even remember. And then you have to do this thing, to pretty it up at the end, make it look like a movie. I'm trying to find that research. Oh yeah, it's over here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm looking at this and I'm gonna make this part. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 windows and then 3 at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna put some windows on it. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Put some windows on that part. So I gotta choose this building. I don't like the looks of this here. You have to learn a whole lot when you are trying to make your own animation using 3D software. Solve faces, okay. That's better, neat. Yep. So I'm just beginning. So what I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff and then I'm gonna pause the video because if you stay here with me, you be here all day because it takes forever. Right now, this clock says 1:03. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put those windows over here. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna pause my video recorder. Let me call it up. Alright, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back again and I had to pause this and it's 5:43 now and I had to do other stuff. I had to eat and I had to do some other chores and other stuff and everything. That's life. So I came back to it and I got the details around the windows. I put the windows on there and everything. And this is what I got. And here's the research that I'm working on off of Google Chrome. Google Maps. And that's what I'm using for to work on. Now here's what mine look like. There you go, right there. So all I gotta do now is put the textures on it. So I'm gonna pause this again, put some textures on it, and I might even uh, let you see me put some of the textures on it, and then I'll probably pop in a little bit before I finish the texture so you can see it. But right now I'm gonna pause it again. So where's this thing at? Okay, and pause. Alright everybody, I'm back and I'm working on this school. I got some things done. It's now 7:03. Man, it took me all day to get this far. Alright, here's another look at the research I'm working from. That's the part I'm working on, these two. And now, this is what I got so far. Let me hit the render. And it's going to render real quick. So this is a little taster what it takes to make a 3D CGI. You got to build all this stuff from hands, like it's almost like building it with your bare hands, brick by brick. Alright, and there you go, that's what I got. That's a close-up view. You can see the bricks on it and everything. And this is what I got so far. And that's the research. And that's what I'm trying to get it to kind of look like. Alright, and this is for my mini series. Yep, and that's what it's like. It took me all day. It's 7:04. I think I started this at like 10, and then I had to stop and do this, do chores, and do life. Yeah, man, it take a lot of love to do this, and I have a lot of love for my people. I'm doing this so that we doing this, me and my daughter doing this so that our race can have some cartoons and entertainment that represent us and what we go through, and at the same time it's entertaining and fun. And we ain't gonna give this up. This is what we gonna do till we die. And we ain't punks about it. So it's a lot of hard work. Yeah. And here's another shot at it. So I'm not gonna be able to show the finished product right now, but in other videos you might see me working on it. And I want to say thank you to all of the subscribers. Y'all subscribers is cool. I'm glad to know somebody out there interested in what we doing. That's nice to know. So thank you to all the subscribers that are there. It's 5 right now. So y'all cool with me. And that's what it look like from far view. And that's it now. Y'all got a little taste of a little bit of my day working on some 3D. Some 3D CGI. Let me try to hit this one more render and then that's going to be it. Yep, I'm doing this for my people. And this is going to be a cool mini series. I mean, it's going to address racism and some other things that we can relate to in our way, for us. And it's going to be done in a tasteful manner and fun manner, and that's what it's all about. So we can have some entertainment that we like as African descendant people. Yep, and that's a close view of the school right there, of the wall. All right, so with that, thank y'all for subscribing. Y'all 5 subscribers, y'all cool with me. And I say peace to y'all. Now for smooth exit. Bam.